What's going on, guys? Country Gamer here, bringing you another video. And today I will be talking about the 1970 Dodge Challenger RT. I'm going to give you a review on what I think about it and see if you guys might consider ever using it down the road. Okay, to begin with, I do indeed keep the stock block in this one just because I like to get the classical sound out of it, and it still performs very well for me. I think it's a good all-around, not for drag racing, because everyone in the game slaps these high-powered Lamborghini motors in their cars with all-wheel drive. But for this one, this would make sense for a legit drift car or highway cruising car when you're just hanging out with your friends and having fun. Now, what I think is that since I kept the stock block in it, is it doesn't give it too much wheel horsepower that would normally cause you to spin or out on the end of a drift like that guy in the Camaro, and it doesn't give it too much torque all at the same time, so you can do it in a lower or higher gear. What I think is what I did was I fully upgraded the block as much as I can, slapped twin turbos on there, and give it that horsepower I can get out of it. Now, doing that, I know it takes away with the turbos from the original feel of it, but I just need to give it that little bit extra horsepower for acceleration, which still has a smooth handling process to it. Now, I did keep the plum purple on it, and I put the good old 5-spoke classic muscle car rims on there, just keeping the original look to it. Tinted the windows. Car looks clean to me. Now back to performance. You can tell it's, even at a high speed, it's drifting fairly well. And right here, it's where I just need to turn around. I was going to pull some kind of drift, but then I realized that no one was there anymore, so I turned around. But for in the streets of the towns and stuff, on these 90-degree corners, it's got a great handling to it. You got to do a little bit of throttle control, not too much, so it's very easy. I would highly recommend this car for a drift car, even though it's not like the Horizon editions to where you do have that turning radius a lot better, but that's the whole point of putting your car sideways into a drift, so that way you can get the corners sharper anyhow at a higher speed. So you just do some throttle control right there, and when you feel like it's gonna overspin, you just let the RPMs drop so there's not much torque to it, so it catches itself like that. Now, when I recorded this, I wasn't expecting to have a whole bunch of people just drifting around already. My plan was just to go down to the city and just start drifting around, but since I seen them messing around in the city, I went ahead and messed with them a little bit. So sometimes they will get in the way, but what do you expect from players that can't drive, right? You ain't gonna be impressed by it. But anyway, I do have just the one modification on the hood with the what's that hood? This Ram hood there, I believe. It has a nice tone to it too. The car it just sounds like it's the old classic V block Hemi in there, cammed out, which I love that sound. So that guy right there bumped me and made it too easy to go too far out right there. It will slide around fairly easy, even with the fully upgraded tires on it for traction. But that car, I do recommend, if you guys do not have the 70 Challenger RT, go get it. It's very cheap, very to purchase and to upgrade. It actually costs more to upgrade it than to buy it if you haven't got it from a wheel spin already. But I would definitely upgrade it. Make it a joy car. That's it for today, guys. Catch you guys later in the next video.